So today we are going to speak about the three topics: what we did for the community and what is the results we have seen and how we implemented it. Presently, the community strength is 1,900 plus, and we have around 8 organizing teams in it. This is one of the picture which we taken in one of the session, which is having around 107 members in the per meetup. So first we are going to look into what we did to achieve this accommodations in 11 months. So we completed some 3 community meetups. The community meetups ranges from machine learning, Next Extended, and Kubernetes, and certification topics. And we have 3 self-study groups on various meetup which we conducted. These self-study groups are going to be closed groups, which is between the attendees and the facilitators. So it helps them, the community members, to learn along with the facilitator in the closed group. It is enabling the continuous learning from the community. And before we start any of the community meetup, we used to conduct the poll on it. So based on the audience interest or the community members' interest, we took up the next chapter and we'll take it up the next sessions. So this helps to understand the members' interest and proceed further. As of now, we would say that our strongest part is the discussions. As of now, we have around 91 discussion which was completed till March, and I believe like it is already crossed 95 plus for now. This includes all the discussion ranging from the sponsorships and job openings and conference, launch pads and challenges, hackathons. So many more are going to come. So with respect to Chennai community growth, we would say like the discussion is one of the key part which is helping out the attendees to be more interactive and grow along with the community. So we did all these 4 things. One is for the meetups, another for the discussions, and another is for the poll, and we have self-study groups. So how we did all these things is where the part is. So we are believing on the continuous development. So we keep improving all the meetups one by one, and we used to work on the pattern of 14 days and 7 days and 7 days. The 14 days will be allocated for preparation for the meetup, and 7 days will be allocated for the evaluation of the meetup, and 7 days will be allocating on rolling of the meetups. So we used to have a 14-7-7 cross, and we keep improvise on the meetups from the day one, and from the first meetup which we have seen on the next 18. And if you're going to see the present meetup, there is a continuous evaluation was happened. We look into how the evaluation happened down the line. And we are taking some of the initiative to train our organizing members instead of taking the speakers from the other communities. We are enabling improving the competency of the organizing team. So presently we have a facilitator inside the communities for machine learning, data scientists, and Kubernetes. This helps to continue the meetup in very different way and enable the continuous learning. And we doing the one channel communication. We used to have all the communication on the meetup page, and we don't have any other channel. This helps the attendees to more come into the meetup channel and try to see what was happening in the community and how this was happening, and they interacting with other things. And as we said, we already have study groups on it. So whatever the feedbacks which we are getting from the study groups, we are enabling that, and we are putting into the next meetup. And whatever the speakers, they achieved it, and they are going to have a speaker talks in the next meetup. And we issue some of the quick codes and Coursera things to the meetup attendees. For this enables them to learn continuously on the process of it. So we would say like we have utilized all the tools on the meetup.com, from the poll to discussion to photos and the discussion and the meetups. So we enable all the meetups tools, which helps to roll out, get the full potential of the platform. And in the meetup.com, we have a showcase page. So all the achievers all the meetup members have access to that. They will post the certification and the achievements on the meetup page, and sorry. It will help to showcase the achievements of the meetup members to the external world and other organizations. Through that, some of the members have got the job opportunities and other things. The job opportunities are there. So what are the achievers we are doing it? So achievers will used to have a talk on the upcoming meetups, and based on the upcoming meetups, they used to have a talk on what have been achieved, and this is motivates the other attendees or other community members to achieve more on that. And we used to guide on learning path and how this was, how the certification can be achieved, or how the competency can be achieved. And we used to work with the other communities in and around of Chennai from Kubernetes and OpenScripts. We used to work with the other communities inside and Chennai, and we just enabled the collaboration between the communities. So here comes the result. So as I said, we started this community before 11 months. So we started on the May 2018, and July 2018, when I was presenting starting my chapters on next 18, the community strength was 250, and presently we have around 1,900 members. I think it is already crossed. It will be crossing the 2,000 before I close the next 19. So it is growing at the rate of 9 members per day. So this is one of the fastest. We are the one of the fastest community which is growing in. It's pure of all the things what we are doing it for the community. Okay. So we have already completed some 6 meetups on this 11 months. We have took care of, we take an initial break on understand what is the community is and what is the platform and how we are going to utilize. So it came up very good. We completed around the 6 meetups, and all the meetups I would say like we have around more than 4.5 plus rating, and it is indicates the quality of our deliverables to the community audience, and it is giving a more of fruitfulness and what we are getting out of the community. So this is some of the such achievement which is made by the community members. So from even for the volunteers team and the organizing team, they did some of the achievements. So they achieved around 31 achievements from ranging from cloud certification, specialization, and courses and quick labs. I know the count is already modified now because I was prepared this on March 2019. So I think it is already crossed 40. We look into that what is those achievements and all. So this is our community page where we will have all the meetup discussion was happening on it. So we used to have, this is where we started it. This is our first meetup which was happened on next 18 extended on July or August. So if you see the content of it, we have put some of the agenda and we put some of the description. So if you see the next one, which we are going to have it on the next month, there is some different plan. Okay, so we completed around the 6 meetups, and we started. This is how the first meetup was happened. We put some of the things after we used to update it. So now we are putting a plan for our own selves, and says that this is the plan for it. On 31st of March, we are going to start the event, and 14th of April, that is the closing of next 19. We are going to roll out the registration closure, and we are going to have evaluation. So this helps to reduce some of the questions from the attendees, and we can work productively on our own. Okay. So these are some of the things which is going to happen. So as we said, we are keep improvising it from the meetup 1. We just keep improvising from the meetup 1 and the meetup 2, meetup 3, and meetup 4 and meetup 5. Okay. So as I said, we have some of the achievements, right? So I'm just rolling out some of the achievements. So these are some of the achievements made by the community members who has completed. These are some of the members who's from the volunteers team who's completing the machine learning and other things. All are from the organizing teams and the volunteer teams and from the community members. So these are some of the achievements which we are doing of.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the left ticket. We have a winner. So, Eliza. Richard Rose.
So this includes some of the students who's achieving the machine learning specialization, and it includes the professionals who are doing it. So this community will have a diversified person from research scholars to the student. So we are enabling the learning scope for Google Cloud for the entire portfolio of the scope. As we said, we are utilizing most of all the tools in the meetup.com. So this is one of the showcase tool which is already available on the meetup.com, which we say like which we achieved quite good. You can go to the respective URL so to see much more achievement which we are doing it. We are continuously doing these achievements and we are collaborating with all the members. Okay. So I take this opportunity to thank all the organization which is supporting us, including my own organization who is supporting the work-life balance, and as well as all the sponsors who's helping on providing the venues and other thing to run the meetups. And as I told, we have a 8 members organizing team ranging from Aishwarya, Vinodini, and we have Naveen, and we have Naveen, Vaishnavis, and Vaishnavi, we have Srini, and we have Kapil and Komadi. So I take this opportunity to thank all of them. Without them, I don't think I would have been achieved this goal in it. And they're not able to make it here, but they are being through me here. And I'm taking this opportunity to thank all my volunteers teams and attendees who've been there. And thank you so much for listening this. I hope you had a very good insight on what is happening in the community. You can check out the link for more information. So we have a chat was enabled with all the organizing team. You can directly interact with the organizing team, including myself, through the chat. If you need any more clarification on it, the same link. So this is, we say, like one channel communication across it. You can connect with us for everyone through this link.